It's definitely going up, man. K-100 Radio, we're live on location over here in the media suite. Chopping it up, man. The 23rd annual SCA Awards, man. Shout out to my guy, Gennaro, everybody over there at the SCA Awards, man. They've been putting this thing down for 23 years, showing love to the independent artist community, family, everybody else, yo. So listen, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it, man. We're talking to some of the people that are going to be performing, some of the special guests, right? We got Wavy right here representing Dallas, Texas in the building, man.
Yo.
Holla at my folks. Let them know what's going on, fam.
Hey, how you doing? It's Wavy. I'm all the way out from Dallas, Texas. I'm ready to show some love and get active, show y'all how Texas get down for real.
All right, Texas in the building. All right. So I guess my first question is like, okay, how did you end up like getting, on the stage? How did you end up here at the SCA Awards? Your travels, how did it land you here?
So shout out to Gates. We just went ahead and just put me on here. I figured this out all the way back in January.
Okay.
And they were like, I was like, all the way out to May, and they came in and blink of an eye, just constantly working. And shout out to the team and so forth to put me on here. And yeah, they just said, okay, fly out to ATL, get popping. So we've been here for the last couple of days doing the mixers and the brunch and just connecting and networking. And I would say I'm beyond blessed. A lot of people are kind-hearted, down to earth, and all it takes is a conversation.
Absolutely, a lot of times. So but you gotta catch us up, right? This is the first time I've talked to you on K-100, so catch me up, right? Because you don't just end up at the ACA Awards on stage like that way. Talk to me about that Wavy. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about that grind real quick. How long you been doing music?
I've been doing this since 2020, professionally.
Okay.
I've been writing since I was 13. I can say I'm a chameleon. I do all kinds of music.
All right.
Typically right now I'm doing rap and R&B. I've been with the team since 2025, and of course I got discovered by Greg Gates and so forth. From there, just been pushing, and it's a whole new ball game. I got 3 singles out right now. Another one's coming really soon. I've been to LA, ATL, of course, worked with a lot of good producers and engineers, and I continue just to flourish more and just meet new people and just go from there.
Absolutely. So you said you got a couple singles out. What's the song that's like synonymous with Wavy right now? What's the song we need to be on the lookout for?
Chanel. So Chanel just dropped this month. It's with OTB Fastlane.
Okay.
It's out on all streaming platforms and it's out on YouTube right now. So if you like, comment, subscribe, share, be the last of me.
All right, we got to get that over here on K-100 Radio. We got to check that out.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hopefully we wrap it up and we can see the performance tonight. I want to catch that. You know what I'm saying?
So it'll be on there too.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we definitely want to catch that, right? You know what I'm saying? So what kind of your music? You said you had several styles. You said right now you're doing hip hop and R&B, but that would indicate that you do other things.
I do.
Like what?
I do indie folk, country, alternative rock, pretty much anything that if I hear the beat and they're like, I challenge you to do that. Okay, give me some time, I got you.
So now Dallas is a great city. I've been before. I visited. I know a lot of cool people out there. Shout out to my guys out there in Dallas, Vertigo and all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They're my guys. You know what I'm saying? We've been rocking with them for a long time as a platform. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I just want to salute a couple people that I do know out there. But Dallas and Texas is its own entity. Period. You know what I'm saying? People you can be platinum and gold in Texas and just Texas know it. You know what I'm saying?
You're the second person that said that today. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like that though, because it's a big state. It's got a lot of big major cities, and it's all geographically it makes sense. It all lines up. But the difference in styles, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It has a huge Hispanic population.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how much does that influence like what it is you decide to do on your music?
So it's a little bit more complicated with me because I'm Black and Hispanic. So I grew up in both communities.
Right.
So I was also raised in a Salvadorian household.
Okay.
So it's like being back and forth in different communities. It made me see two different sides of the game.
Right.
So when I was peeping, I was like, okay, cool. So I guess you could say I get to take ideas from each community.
Right, which is dope. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Seeing like more old school, I would see on my kinfolk side would be more like Paul Wall, Zero,
right,
all the Houstonians, all more Texas vibe. And then when it comes to my Hispanic side, I'm listening to Ramon Ayala, listen to all the more Spanish people, And so I guess from there I get to be able to combine it and get to pick from there what I want to do.
And also your basically doubles, triples, quadruples your possible fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You bilingual?
Kinda.
All right. So some of the songs have a little bit of Spanish in and stuff.
For the ones I got out, no.
Okay.
But I would like to do I've done a few Spanish songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that just opens up the door to a whole nother fan base.
Yeah.
And, it's people that are huge stars. It's crazy before recently. Now recently I ain't gonna say like 2026, but let's just go back maybe 6-7 years ago.
Right.
People never knew nobody knew who Bad Bunny was. Like, for
Right.
instance, you know what I'm saying? In America, at least, you know what I'm saying? He's this huge star. He's been a star.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like crazy that you can tap into like a whole nother audience, you know what I'm saying? Especially
For
with
sure.
your roots.
And it brings out a lot more, because if you sit here and think about it, before Bad Bunny, Puerto Rico wasn't really popping like that.
Right.
And then now he put his little state, I guess, a little island on the map.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
from there, because I just came back from Puerto Rico, and I was shooting a video out there for the song that's dropping next month. And I'm telling you, like, when I was over there, it's my first time out of the states.
Right.
And I was like, wow, I can see why it's
exactly.
jumping now. And then all you hear is Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny.
That whole style though, like being able to be flexible and being able to cross genres serves any artist, not just you. It doesn't matter who you are. If you can,
for sure.
If you can cross genres and kind of tap into that fan base, why wouldn't you? Even if it's a collaboration.
And you can discover more about yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, I guess you could say, and there's a lot of like, what's that word? Stereotypes. You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
Oh, if you do like country, you cowboy, and you from Texas, and you do reggaeton, you're from out of the country and so forth.
Right.
And you tap into a lot, and you find out a lot more. Because like with me, I like to dive deeper into my culture and so forth from there. So say I want to do country, of course. I was more on the Hispanic side, like I said, but I used to ride horses. I used to have a couple horses. I used to have the vibe of being on a farm, you know, kind of like that stereotype. You see what I'm saying? And being able to tap in, because all country songs are about the country life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so it's like getting to have that small little experience. You're like, okay, cool, I can get it. I'm from there, because like for sure, like for example, like rapping.
Right.
A lot of people rap about what they've been through, they've been from where they rapping and so forth, and everybody each has their own story.
Yep.
And so you see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I want to tap into that. So say for example, I want to write like a song about like Montana.
Right.
Around that time, like a country, like Yellowstone kind of vibe.
Right.
I'm not just gonna sit there and just say, oh, I think it's like this. No, let's take a trip to Montana.
Right, go see what it's like. Yeah. You want to do that, especially. So, and I think that's where, at this particular point, I think with everything that's going on in music, the authenticity of the person and the actual human experience is what's going to stop you from being taken over by AI and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like these personal human experience stories. If you don't have that in your music, I think you can just be easily replaced by a bot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Because everything tells a story.
Yeah.
And that's how, like, every song that I try to do, even if it just sounds like, oh, it's just rapping, like, nah, it's telling a story. Like every song that I have is a different world of Wavy Saleen.
Right.
It's each universe. So every song that I have is take a dive in, it's a whole different person.
Yeah.
So you can see that the versatility.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. And that's what we want to hear in the music. And that's what we want to get over here at K-100 Radio. So tell me now, you in Atlanta. This your first time being here? Second time?
Yes, sir.
All right, just get real quick. Tell me what you feel about the city. What's the vibes in the A for you?
I like it. I think the weather kind of threw me off just a little bit.
Yeah, it's raining a little bit. It ain't always like this. I mean, we had an interstate flood like that. How that doesn't happen all the time.
Telling me that.
That's rare. That's something that don't happen a lot.
Yeah, because like with Texas, like it's like this, but it's more of I would say we got tornadoes, so it's pretty much more like that. But I would say I love the city a little bit more smaller than Texas. I'll give you that. Dallas, actually.
Yeah.
Because y'all downtown can fit twice in my city.
Yeah.
So, but what I like is that everybody's a lot of pride. I give pride for that. Like a lot of LGBTQ. I like the acceptance, the vibe. It's really nice.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody's so nice here. You can strike a conversation with anybody. I genuinely like it here. Like it would be more of like, I'll come down here more often. I'll tell you, the music wise, engineers, producers, everybody's so driven to be good, and I really genuinely like that.
Absolutely. It's a city of hustlers and entrepreneurs for sure,
course,
especially in
yes,
the
and I
music
see
industry.
that,
You know what I mean?
yes.
You got to come down here and you got to be able to hustle with the best of them at the end of the
And
day.
it's really good, because I heard about 3-4 people like, oh, I went to school for it.
You're right.
Oh, you went to school. That's
Right.
when it's different when you went to school and you're just doing it just to do it.
Yeah, it does
See what
make a
I'm
difference.
saying?
Like us, we went to school for this.
Of course, yeah.
So, but it doesn't stop. It doesn't mean everybody who does go to school is going to be better than you or more successful.
Right.
It's just your path.
The
you know what I mean?
drive.
Yeah.
It's just
So
the drive.
listen, I don't want to take up too much time because I know you got to get ready to get in your zone and hit the stage. So before we
course.
get ready to wrap this up, tell everybody where can they find all your music and your social media information when they're watching this interview.
You can find me at Wavy Saleen, WavySaleen, like the Mustang, on all platforms. Go ahead to stream Chanel out on YouTube music video and all platforms too. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to drop the motherfucking wave.
Okay, man. Wavy in the building. SEA Awards, 23rd annual SEA Awards to be exact. You know how to do this, right? You're on YouTube right now. You're watching this video. You're on YouTube. You got videos out and all that kind of stuff, right?
Of course, yes.
Make sure you search the artist up. You're already on YouTube, so when you see the name going across the screen right here, make sure you search them up. Check out some of the music you've never heard of, and that's what we're all about here at K-100 Radio,
Yes, sir.
connecting those dots. So she's going to kill the stage today, and we're going to have a good time. K-100 Radio, 23rd annual SEA Awards.
Let's go.
Hit that subscribe button.
K-100 Radio.